Welcome, everyone. I'm Anna Berry. This is the Secure Privacy and Security segment with Alain Ghiai, the CEO of Secure Private Data. Welcome, Alain. How are you doing today?
Hi, Anna. Hi, everyone who's watching us. Doing great. Thank you.
Well, it seems like data security is the topic of everyone's discussion these days, from an individual standpoint to businesses. Simply put, how can we protect ourselves?
Well, there's a lot of articles now coming out. There's one hack, there's an NFT hack, there's a Microsoft Exchange hack, there's a WhatsApp. People are spoofing people to click on messages that release malware. And this whole thing has to do with basically we're all using too much social media, because when you use social media, you leave a huge footprint. And these hackers that have, artificial intelligence machines by now put a profile of you together, and they know what you do, where you bank, where do you go to the gym, how many, food delivery you got and whatnot, and which ones you use, like DoorDash or Skip the Dishes, who have been hacked. I know DoorDash has. And what's happening is, the first thing is they know your email and they know your work email. Also, they got your phone number, because anybody with $20, it was proven now, they can get a list of phone numbers of everybody on AT&T. There was an article a couple months back. I was flabbergasted. So what you need to do is, I would recommend general tips. So general tips is, first of all, how you connect to the net. If you're in a public place, do not use your Wi-Fi. No matter how secure it is, you're better off using your 5G, if you can, or 4G, whatever you got, and do like a hotspot, because that's probably going to be more secure than the coffee shop internet that's free Wi-Fi. Because even when they have codes, they can break those. Those codes are just, very easy to break. And also, when you use an email to send confidential information, try to have like a couple different emails. So you have your big tech free email service. That's kind of your junk mail, basically. That's the one that you use for subscriptions, for food delivery, for whatever, for newsletter. And then we recommend, of course, using secure mail, because what we do is, we're hosted in Switzerland, so we don't data mine you. That's not because we're hosted in Switzerland, but basically that helps, because the data privacy laws are so strict. Our company's DNA and process, from how we develop a product, who sees what, and our entire philosophy in the company with all our developers and our team is privacy. Plus, we have our own proprietary technology and our own machine. So we don't host our application or our services in big tech platforms. We have our own. And they're hosted in multiple locations in Switzerland. We actually just shipped about $1 million worth of equipment. And happy to say, as of this past weekend, we hooked up our Secure Suite, which is a business tool for data management, document file share, etc. We hooked it up on the new system. It's a lot faster. It's great. We're hooking up our secure email and messaging on the new system too this coming week. So whoever uses our product will see a big difference in our email speed. But basically, we don't data mine you. We encrypt so tight that it's pretty much impossible to see it, for us even. And we have the independent platform. Now, we do charge you something, between $5 to $10 a month, but that's what I would use when you do business emails. Because you can also bring your domain name to us now. We have business services. Or when you email your bank, your doctor, or anything private, your real estate broker, your mortgage brokers, all of that. Secure has a secure send feature. You can go to secure.com, go on the support and look at the video tutorial, see how secure send works. Basically, you can send email to anyone, even if they have a big tech platform. Nobody in the recipient's ISP can see the message, and then that person can reply back without having to use our service. So there's not many companies like ours, because everybody uses big tech. And the problem is that too many API integration, too many products integrating with each other. We become lazy. We just want to have one password for everything, right? And we barely even know how to use a password. And we're on social media every 15 minutes. So I think this was a good recap Watch your internet connection. Be careful. Use less social media because you leave a footprint, and have two systems, even for messaging. You know, if you use one of these big tech pre-messenger, sure, you can send little fun jokes or whatever. I wouldn't even send photos of myself because then they're taken someplace, plus they're recorded on your phone, and then the hacker can come and steal your photo, you know, and then you should have like a secure messenger. And we have a solution for $10 a month. Actually, it's like $7-8 if you buy yearly. And it helps you if you have any kind of personal discussion, business discussion. Do not use any of these free service. Some of these big tech, they also charge for their email, obviously. I wouldn't use the email service at all. I mean, literally every day there's a disaster that people talk about. So that's the only way to protect yourself right now. Also use a password manager. We do have one on Secure Suite. It's a little bit expensive to use Secure Suite because it's $50 a month, and it's got a bunch of tools and a password manager. If not, you can get a password manager for like $7 to $10, hopefully one that hasn't been hacked, and change your password, create complex passwords. I use my phone. I have the fingerprint. A lot of people panic, but you know, the fingerprint is a lot better than other systems. It's easy, and it doesn't require you to remember your password. And when you have software as a business, update them, right? If there's a security patch, that's the first thing you need to do is update. And even though we get these apps that we need to update all the time, I'm suspicious myself. But you know, you have to update it because sometimes they've been compromised and they have a patch, legitimate. You know? So I would recommend people paying more attention. I mean, the US is a huge target with war. The president mentioned to small businesses to, you know, plug the leaks, tighten everything. We need to take this seriously because when you get hacked, you lose all your business. I mean, what do you do when you can't, when your data has been stolen? And if you're in a business where you have patients, clients, etc., you are liable for that data that's stolen. So be very careful. Make sure at the very least you can prove that you use a highly secure and private system. Your business insurance probably requires that as well.
Well, these are great tips for keeping our data secure and private. You do have some new features that are launching this summer. Do you want to tell us about one of them?
Yes, actually, a feature that we've been working on, I know in a couple of weeks it'll be flushed out and done, is chat by invite using SMS. So for those of you who have Secure Messenger or Secure, the combo, if not, I encourage you to go to secure.com and check it out. You can now text someone in multiple countries. We have like 9-10 countries. In Latin America, we're going crazy there. People love our product. US, Canada, Switzerland, obviously, where we're from, and a few other countries, New Zealand, Australia. We have clients in Australia that require privacy, right, and the security. So now you can text someone, they receive your text, because everybody has a text, right? And then they can click and have a chat with you securely without having to buy our solution. Only the sender needs to have it. And then when the conversation is done, boom, the sender can cut it off and it disappears everywhere. That's a great way for businesses or even individuals who need to talk to their clients or partners really quick, but don't want to use the big tech platform that are data mined like crazy. Also, we don't require your phone number when you download our application, which shields you 99% from the hackers because nobody knows you're using it. So that's coming up soon. And it's actually being released right now. Now, end of the summer, probably September, October, we're going to launch Secure Voice, which is an encrypted voice call. That's going to be an amazing tool. We have a lot of people who are waiting for that. And then soon after, the Secure Pro, which is the video conferencing. So a replacement to Zoom and all of these applications that data mine you to no end and have a lot of security flaws, as has been demonstrated in many articles. I mean, they pay hundreds of millions in fines because of a reason, right? They keep selling your data. If you're a business and you have sensitive conversation or even a government entity, you know, that you you can't have that, right? Because your entire secret, all your conversations are out. So those two are going to be big new products coming up. And in between now, we're going to have this messenger. And most important, I forgot, we're so much in front of our mind that we forget our email application. I can't say enough about that. We're working tirelessly to get it done. Probably beginning mid-June, it'll be commercially acceptable, and then we're going to launch that email app, which will be amazing because you'll be able to buy an account, download the app. You won't have to configure anything on your phone, and you'll be able to use secure send from your device without having to go to webmail, which is a huge thing. So we're very excited about the email application because I think it's going to be very easy for people to use, and it's just going to be just like any email app that you use, because we just want to push a button and get it done. We don't want to do any effort. So we're working hard to get that done. Probably mid-June is the first release of that. And then for businesses, we'll have calendar synchronization and synchronization, etc., probably well into the summer. So between now and the end of August, we have a few improvements on the messenger, the email, and also for the business services, we want to have everything tipped up so that after summer, when it's back to work, all the businesses can really take advantage of all the tools that we offer to protect their data and communication.
Wonderful. Wow. Congratulations on these new features that you're launching this summer. It's going to be a good summer for Sekur. That's for sure.
Yes. Thank you, Anna.
All right. Well, thank you for these tips. And as always, enjoy talking with you. I learned so much, and I'm sure our viewers do too. So thank you for joining us again, Alain.
Thanks, Anna, and thank you everyone for watching. If you have any question, you can contact us. You can go to support on sekur.com, sekur.com. You can also follow us on Twitter @SekurPrivate. We have a lot of articles that we publish and news on the company.
Wonderful. Thank you all for watching.